No matter how young or old you are, there is no avoiding a show like Blue's Clues. This show is still around today as it left a massive impact on many growing up. And throughout its course, it's even gone through many phases. With so much history behind it, we're sure to find plenty we still don't know much about when it comes to things the show doesn't tell us. So sit back, grab some snacks, and let's find out. Hey everyone, welcome to 90s Nostalgia. Like every Friday, we're here to share 10 fast facts about a certain icon or property of the 90s as part of our weekly series, Fast Facts Friday. Here are 10 quick facts about Blue's Clues. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to 90s Nostalgia, and hit the bell icon so you never miss any of our countdowns regarding everything 90s. That being said, let's get started. Number 10. Repetition was key. When it came to learning things, a technique the show often used was repetition. This was mainly integrated so that kids would feel a sense of mastery after a problem was presented more than once. This would boost their self-esteem and ensures they'll internalize information, which better prepares them for school as a result. A word like predict would be repeated 15 times, so that viewers would become acquainted with the potentially new word and automatically have it in their vocabulary. Number 9. Complete makeover. After earning his part as the host of the show, Steve had to clean up his look to be more suitable for kids. He originally moved to New York with the intentions of becoming Serpico, rocking a grunge 90s look, which wasn't remotely anything close to the Steve we became familiar with. Once the show became popular, previously not being sure if he was the right guy for the role, Steve soon changed his mind and accepted the new him after earning a spot on People magazine as one of their most eligible bachelors.
Then I became one of People magazine's most eligible bachelors.
Number 8. Changed Sesame Street. Blue's Clues was so impactful that it even drove Sesame Street to changing its own format. While being competitors at the time, Sesame Street's 30-year-long airing was already being eclipsed by Blue's Clues in its infant years, which prompted them to change their format to have a more interactive approach to rival that of Blue's Clues. It just goes to show how clever of a show Blue's Clues truly was. Number 7. Triple tested. Each episode was demonstrated to 3 different groups of preschoolers as a means of noting how each group responds to the episode as it goes into its animation phase. It would go through one group, then another, until enough feedback was gained to finalize the episode. Given all that, each episode took around 9 to 10 months to produce. Number 6. Unaware Joe. The actor for Joe, Donovan Patone, didn't even know what Blue's Clues was about when he auditioned. He originally assumed the show was about a dog who played blues music. Upon realizing what the show was actually about, this didn't stop Donovan from moving forward with the audition, surprising many as the preschool audience responded overwhelmingly positive to Joe as they did with Steve. He mainly attributed this to his time spent with his then 5-year-old sister, which resulted in him being able to engage conversation with kids that had plenty of potential to be on par with Steve. Number 5. Hair loss. One of the biggest reasons Steve left Blue's Clues was due to hair loss. Steve was slowly losing hair towards the end of his chapter on the show's run, being visible enough for people to notice if they paid close attention. Steve refused to lose his hair on a kids' television show, and decided he may not be the right guy for the job anymore. Although many begged Steve to stay, he knew what was soon to come. Number 4. Reason for leaving. To this day, many still don't know the real cause of Steve's departure from the show, some even going as far as assuming he died soon after. Aside from the case of Steve's hair receding more and more over time, that wasn't really the full picture. He admitted to the public that the reason he left was because of how inspired he was after listening to music from the Flaming Lips. After hearing their music, he wanted to pursue his lifelong dream of being a musician, penning 36 songs until finally releasing his album Songs for Dust Mites, which was critically acclaimed. It also featured the Flaming Lips' Steven Drost on drums. Number 3. Crashed a birthday party. Imagine the iconic Steve showing up to your Blue's Clues themed birthday party uninvited. This was a complete accident too, since it happened before Steve was headed for a date with a swimsuit model. After picking her up, he noticed one of her neighbors had blue balloons on the mailboxes with paw prints leading to a birthday party. Steve happened to have his iconic outfit already in the car, so he dressed up and walked into the birthday party, surprising everyone there. as you could imagine.
So I put on the outfit and I'm like, hey, who's Jonathan? Happy birthday. And the kids freak out. The mom freaks out and the dad's like, who is this man? You know?
Number 2, female host. When creating the show, the team envisioned a female as the host, but they still allowed auditions for both male and female participants. Out of the 1,000 eager aspirants, the one who was the most well received from the test audience was Steve Burns. There was something about him that people really liked, specifically the way he knew how to look at the camera and talk to kids. Number 1, cat instead of dog. The famous puppy, Blue, was originally going to be a cat instead. Not only that, but it was going to be a male cat named Mr. Orange. The team didn't like this color too much and decided to switch to its complementary color, blue. Still, the network already had something involving a cat, so they had to change it up. Someone suggested a small puppy, and the team soon came up with the Blue that we all know and love. And those were 10 fast facts about Blue's Clues. What did you think? Did you enjoy our list? What other childhood shows would you like to see us go more in depth with? Share them with us in the comments below. And be sure to subscribe to 90s Nostalgia for more fast facts every Friday, as well as our wide array of countdowns regarding everything 90s. That's all for now. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch y'all next time.